Now, one body has been retrieved from the receded flood water at Tetegu. The body of the 55-year-old man was found in his room trapped between his bed and sofa. Scores of residents who fled their homes on Tuesday when the flood water rose to deadly levels are now returning. Maxwell Agba is at the residence of the deceased person and joins me live. Maxwell, give us the details of this rather sad turn of events.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, yes, we're coming to you live from Tetegu, where the flood water has started receding. We've seen that in many parts, many of the affected areas. Previously, when we came here on Tuesday, it was difficult getting access to many of the areas, but today we're able to drive to a lot of the homes without any difficulty. The flood waters have receded, actually, and you can see from this house very close to a channel at the back here which connects to the ocean. And they felt they experienced the intensity of the flood water here. And this is the residence of the 55-year-old man who died, unfortunately, in this flood. He's the first known person to have died in this flood. In fact, we've been speaking to our sources at the National Disaster Management Organization. They tell us that they've not had any report about someone dying in the flood, but we spoke to our police source, a source at the Ghana Police Service, and that source confirmed to us that indeed a 55-year-old man died. He directed us to this residence, and we are here together with some of the family, members. So that is a building. That is the structure where the body was discovered. The body of the 55-year-old man was discovered. As you can see, this man working, all of his properties destroyed, by the flood. I think good morning.
Morning.
What's your first name?
Vero.
Okay. But your matter say una body no a dime on.
Aye.
But you catch na my friend saying
A friend
Jochuluchu. No any pa benza. What kind of person was he? Matisse area mo na obi.
Oh, obi enim no. Nsi no ba no me ko fa matare na mission no from say. Oda ho no.
Okay, nti na ukofa watade wo edan no ho no.
Ame so oda ho. Na mako frame me no say.
Okay.
On be sure say e bra no da ho.
The last time mo hu no ye da ben.
Oh, Monday na Sunday na e da ho no. Sana Monday na Tuesday me come market.
Was it last time mo hu no ye da ben Tuesday?
There be Monday.
Okay, last time mo hu no ye Monday.
Monday. Me ni na e da ho. On sana e come market. Me so la ma chi come market.
Okay. Oyo wuche ni ana. Oyo dey.
He me bra.
Okay. Well, so you're listening to a sister of the deceased, and he was the one who saw the body in that room over there. And he says they were together, they were in the same room on Monday and until before she left him to go to the market. She says Monday was the last time, they saw him. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, this whole place was flooded. And then yesterday, when she went to the room to pick her clothes, that was when she discovered or saw the body of her brother. And she body at that point,
me see Jesus na me go frame me no say share me na. Em say ebra na wood adam ho. Yes. Na o se me yedin. Yo. Nti me buy na me go me bra nyamane. Say ebra da ho.
Okay. Well, she said she was shocked when she saw the body, and then she told another sister about about what she saw in that room. Inti person who is your call a demo when you know.
But any bebre.
Yeah.
Any bebre.
Okay. Wow. So you can see the flat mark there on that building, and that was a structure where the deceased was before he died. He was in that room. You can see the flood mark there. So that was the level of the water. The body was discovered in that room. I have another relative here with me. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Mercy.
Come again.
Mercy.
Mercy, what's your last name?
Mercy Chipoko.
Okay. He's the deceased.
Uncle.
The deceased is your uncle.
Please, yes.
When was the last time you heard from him?
I think that was last week. Last week I saw him. That was my last time of seeing him.
What was the last time you saw him?
Because I moved here on Monday in the afternoon. Okay. How the river is coming is too much, and I don't know how to swim, so I left here early.
You were telling me earlier that...
So I was there yesterday. When I had a call, they found him dead in the room.
Okay. Wow. So the water level was at what, your waist level? Was at your waist?
At my waist level.
Wow. And that was why you left home?
Yes.
When I came here earlier, I saw you crying. How did you get the news? Who informed you about it?
Yesterday, one of my auntie called me and told me we've lost him. They found his body dead in the room.
Do you think he was frail or weak to the point that he couldn't?
I can't really tell. I can't really tell.
So then, what's the next move for the family?
Now we are going to find a date for his burial.
What would you miss about him? What will you miss about him?
Oh, he was one person. He was a good man, a calm man. He was free. He was a free person. Oh, seriously, he was a free person. I could say, "Eri muhanyi na oni obi ani asem."
And so, bien sunim no, yeah, bano.
Oh, bien no, obi enim no. Oni obi ani asem. He was a cool person.
Is your friend? Okay, sure. Okay, well, there's another man here who, you're laughing because another man here is saying that it's his friend, and he said they drink together. How would you say? We from time, and I would say we from one of them.
Senior man, I'm sure no about too much. Oh, here say I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Ana mete.
Yeah.
Me den me money na say. Me senior man don't know. Na no na I'm sure ne ba no bi ase no. Me say na oba fie. Ba na me ka
Is you know who say na oba fie.
No, say oba fie.
O ka cho say oba fie.
Oh, say me no ko twa bi twa one thought.
Okay.
No say oba fie. What I say? Nti oba fie na anopai na say enra anopai na so mo te say senior man na wo firim.
Okay.
What I say? Tenya na nsuo no dia beta.
Hu no, wo say da be na wo hu no Monday no.
Nsuo no start na me free choice by me hu no senior man.
Okay. When say na oba fie.
Na oba fie.
Okay. Nti uko hu body no inside na.
Oh, body no dia me be lo mo so aban fo abefa body no e de ne ko. Yeah, omo de ne ko.
Well, just to summarize what he's saying, he says they used to drink together, and then on Monday he saw him at the point when the flood water was rising. He saw him coming, here, and they had a short conversation. And then later he got to know that, he died in the flood water. So that's it. The water level has gone down completely. It has receded. Now, a lot more people are coming home to see what they can do next, to pick up the pieces. Earlier, we were on the main road. We saw a lot of them arriving in their vehicles. Those who were able to flee with their cars are returning, in them. Those who left their cars on their compounds are coming back to see the damage caused to their properties. So this is a church. It's a Prince of Peace Evangelical Ministry. It also got flooded, and from here I can see the flood marking here. You can see the level of the water here in this room. Everything destroyed. Musical. Oh, okay, you're a member. What's sorry, Niana?
I'm sorry.
Bibia say, Anna.
Bibia say, aha.
Yamfa akonyapo ya fashi.
One fashi. Musical instrument bibia say.
Eni bi ani na say. Yamfa shi wa sorry them. I sorry them I to me ura sorry them mpo. Ti eni ma nyina say.
She says everything completely destroyed here in this church, and now what they are doing now is to clean the place. Sunday we show meet me. I want to meet now. So meet me.
Sunday yen to me. Sorry yen to me. He say best say mo ansa. Best say mo ansa. Ansa na ya sorry. Be ya sorry be next week time ansa na be ya sorry.
Okay. But that's it. Well, what she's telling me is that there'll be no service on Sunday because of the situation here. So there's no church on Sunday. If there'll be church service, she says it will be next 2 weeks. Now, I want to take you to right behind this structure is the channel that connects to the ocean. So all the water from the Wager Dam and the spillage from, the Wager Dam is directly behind, these structures. These structures you see over here. So they really felt they experienced the intensity of the water that was coming, from upstream. You can see Sylvester Kwame is a student's shop boss. Is it trunk? No, that's trunk. Yeah, trunk out there. Let's get closer and have a look at what it is like here. So some of these buildings, we've been told by the Ghana Water Company Limited, are in waterway. And they tell us that they're actually part of the problem, part of the flooding situation that the people here are experiencing. If you go a bit upstream also, you see some people, some buildings up there, in the buffer of the Ghana Water Company Limited. The Ghana Water Company Limited has been telling us that it is dangerous for these structures, to be here. That is because they are blocking the passage, of the water. And when that happens, the terrible and the serious devastation that we saw on Tuesday is what is likely, to happen. So you can see all of these big structures. Some of them very, very, very close to this channel that connects directly to the ocean. So that's the situation here at Tetegu. We'll be visiting a lot more areas to interact with the residents who are returning, home after the flood when the flood waters actually rose to dangerous levels. Reporting for JoyNews, Maxwell Agbagba, live from Tetegu.